Welcome to my channel. My name is Ron, and we're in FL Studio 21. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how to use FL Studio to make a video or a thumbnail. So with that being said, I had to open ZGE Visualizer. And basically, the entire point of it is to create graphic effects so you can make music videos and you can make still images. So I'm not going to go over so much all of the things that you can do that I know how to do. I'm just going to show you what I did and explain some basics. So if I go here, each of these that you see that has a letter by it is called a layer. And it's kind of like creating a photo. So you can add a layer, you can delete a layer, you add a layer by hitting this plus icon, and the leftmost layer is behind all the rest of them. And each time you add a layer to the right, that layer is in front of the previous layer. So that will make sense of what you're seeing here. You can turn the layer off by doing this, like clicking this little icon right here. And you can turn it back on by clicking it again. So as you can see, the backmost layer is that sort of honeycomb looking shape. And this, mind you, results from a preset that I created. It's called Hive Mind Morph. I added pictures and text to it and a vignette. So this layer is a vignette. And a vignette basically is when you make a shadow in a circular formation that comes from the borders of the picture. You can actually switch it in this to make it so that the vignette comes from the inside and goes out. That's pretty cool. The scan lines are that sort of grid looking thing. Then you've got this color shift. The image is the picture of Nina Tucker as a chimera. Boolean audio shake is an effect. So I have it set to Big Brother Ed. So if I go to the audio section, that plays right here. And when it plays, this will shake and zoom in like this.
Big Brother Ed.
So if you saw the short that I made, that was how I produced that effect. The four corner gradient, I decided to add more color to it because originally the hive looked like this even after the shift. And then you can blend the four color gradient in with something that is behind it so that it will, like the colors will blend together, you know? These two are images we don't need. This meter bar represented my voice in the short, and the image is the image of pitch shifter to show that that was the plugin that I used also in the short. And then I just added text in the front of it. To add text though, you have to go to add content and you have to type in what you want to put. Then you add a layer and you put text draw. So you have to find it from here. And then the text will appear here. Also, you drag images into this place where it says images, and you can drag them from the computer or like you can search for them. I can add the webcam and I can have ZGE Visualizer show my face inside of FL Studio if I wanted to do that. And what's a cool new feature that they added, or that's like experimental right now, is that you can add a window. Let's say I go here and I open Pitch Shifter. I can go to ZGE Visualizer. If I click Add Window, Pitch Shifter will appear. And as the song plays when you render the video, FL Studio will record Pitch Shifter if you leave it open. It's not perfect yet, but I've been trying to experiment with it because I think it has a lot of potential. Like, it would be good for creating YouTube videos while trying not to use other programs. Because ultimately that would be great. It's kind of like you're forced to screen record to see the webcam in real time. But in the grand scheme of things, I would like to consolidate everything to FL Studio pretty much. So after you go through all of that, if you were making a video, you hit export video. You can browse here and put it wherever you want to put it in the computer. It has presets. So like these ultimately are video sizes. If something's on YouTube, it's usually a long form video. So the aspect ratio will be 16:9. If it's on Instagram, it's usually going to be a reel. So the aspect ratio will be 9:16 and so forth. And if I was going to just save this as an image, then I could left click on any layer and then go to save still image, choose the size. And you can see I already did it. So I'm not going to do it again. But I'll show you what it looks like when it's complete. So I open up that file that I created. This is the still image. And this will be the thumbnail for the previous video. And you'll have seen it because that video will go up first. The one that shows how to make this effect. And to be honest with you, maybe some variant of this will be the thumbnail for this video because it kind of just makes sense. It's still relevant. With that being said, that's all that I have for this video. And I hope that these things will help you out so you can make music videos or you can make thumbnails because it's easier than using like Photoshop and things like that. In some regards, it can be faster if you know what you're doing. And it's a lot of fun to explore the creative effects you can try out. And I'm still looking through them myself. You know, definitely if I come across anything cool, I'll make videos about it in the future. So comment if there's any questions you have or if you want to know more about it. And if I understand, then I'll make a video about it. But until then, thank you for watching. And as usual, have an awesome day. Peace.